Hello, my amazing people. I greet you according to your time. If it is your first time and you like what we are doing here, kindly subscribe. Put on your notification bell to all notification. Is very, very important because it will enable you to know when we upload a new video. Here we react to all forms of videos. We educate, we inform the members of the public about what is happening. And to you, YouTube, I appreciate you for creating this wonderful platform that we are using to disseminate information. At the same time, I put a disclaimer that here in Linda's TV show, we do not promote violence, we do not promote hate speech, we do not promote misleading information. Rather, we are here to educate, inform the members of the public.
So names when the people involved are from the southeast. But when the people involved are from the southwest, she doesn't want to name names. When they are from the north, she's afraid to name names. Tribalism is the stock in trade of Abike Dabiris. Shame on her. Shame on Abike Dabiris. If not for social media, many of us would have gone to the grave thinking that Abike Dabiris is a good role model, that he's a wonderful Nigerian. Many of us would have gone to the grave thinking so. Social media has exposed her for who she really is. Social media, a tribalist, tribalism runs in her vein. Tribalism against the southeast. Many years ago, Abike Dabiris was one of those people that we looked up to when she was working on in NTA then. She would sit on the screen with a good makeup and a good smile, marshalling news on NTA. We will always admire her. Many young ladies grew up looking up to her. A lot of people took her for a mentor. But social media has really exposed her for who she really is. Tribalism, it runs in her blood. Many have wondered why, for so many years before the advent of social media, the narrative is always against the southeast. And the simple reason was that then, news media was controlled by the southwest. And some of the southwesterners who are tribalists, they were mostly the one controlling the news media, traditional news media, the TVs, the newspapers and co, and the radio stations. And they always spew propaganda against the southeast. Propaganda like the Q in Nigeria was the southeast Q. Propaganda that the southeast was trying to do this, the southeast is trying to dominate, the southeast is trying to, there was no manner of propaganda that they didn't propagate and sustain against the southeast. But social media came and democratized the media space and took away control from them. They couldn't control it. That is the story of Abike Dabiris. I'm one of those that will always watch her thinking this woman is an excellent woman, is a role model. But today, we are seeing her for who she really is. We are seeing her for who she truly is. So, some months back, somebody called the attention of Abike Dabiris that certain Nigerians were languishing in jail in Indonesia. Abike Dabiris responded. And the guy for her was supposedly from Southeast. He responded and told the guy that he's lucky. That they are lucky that the NDLA saved them. If not, they will go there and something will happen, they will die there. Guess what? Later, she gave a publication saying that 20 people on death row in Indonesia were from Southeast. Rather than this is somebody that is diaspora chairperson for Nigeria, not from Southwest, not for Southwest. So she said that 20 people on death row were from the Southeast. She mentioned where they were from. Now, another issue happened. The people who were not from Southeast, she refused to mention them. She said Nigerians. So about last week, about 3 monarchs from the Southwest, one was arrested in the US. They were monarchs. Oba. One was arrested in the US for COVID-19 scam. Another in Puerto Rico for laundry. These were traditional rulers, so no young men, old men. Another for kidnapping. So somebody from the Southwest. Now, because Abike Dabiris was saying we should be naming people where they are from and shaming them. So this guy asked Abike Dabiris again. You said we should be naming names where they are from and shaming them. Should we now, have you forgotten, suddenly develop amnesia that you have forgotten to name these people where they are from? Guess what? She went to delete the tweet where she had tweeted that people names should be named. Why? Because the people involved are from the Southwest. When Kwamwan blocked an airline in the international airport in Lagos and committed crime, Abike Dabiris was the one that tweeted that he should be forgiven. It is shameful. If not for social media, many of us will go to our grave and say, this woman, in short, if we find ourselves in heaven, we will be there to testify that this woman is an excellent woman. Social media has really exposed a lot of evil in Nigeria. The evil of tribalism. Majorly propagated by the Tinubu part of southwest Nigeria. Their stock in trade is tribalism. She wants to name names when the people involved are from the southeast. But when the people involved are from the southwest, she doesn't want to name names. When they are from the north, she's afraid to name names. Tribalism is the stock in trade of Abike Dabiris. Shame on her. Shame on Abike Dabiris.
I come here today to condemn the statement of Abike Dabiris, that woman that has not been useful for any other thing, that's squandering our money over our family, over our non-estication, stupidity things. I totally condemn a statement of tribalizing criminality among Nigerians. I totally go against the fact that she, one way or the other, indirectly referring to a particular group of tribe in Nigeria to be behind all the criminalities in Nigeria. An Igbo small girl was the best student this year in all subjects in England. We say she is a Nigerian. But when there is problem, like what you are saying about Malaysia or whatever, that the people on death row, there 20 people are on death row, there are 20 of them are from Southeast, one of them from Edo. Your Excellency, what is wrong with your brain? Why do you have a selective memory? Is it because you don't wash your hair all the time? 52 Yoruba people are in Saudi Arabia facing death penalty. 52 Nigerians, Yoruba people. So, last week in New York, over 14 Nigerians were rounded up. Mostly Yoruba people. You are trying to tribalize criminality. A criminal is a criminal. As long as you are carrying your passport, if you committed any crime, you are a Nigerian. I'm trying to say that you don't want people to generalize it. Haven't you generalized it by you saying that 20 of the 21 are from Southeast, and that has been the normal routine? What is normal routine? I want 50 to 1 in Saudi Arabia. We don't want bigots like these people in power. We don't want people who talk all over Shisha. We have Nigerians suffering, dying every day in Libya. This woman will not follow. The time we had problem in Sudan, this woman, this bigot of a woman, refused to carry people from Southeast, giving preferential treatment. People who are facing death, or selecting one. Eru Fulani. Tribalized criminality to Nigeria. Are we not Nigerians? Aren't we carrying the same passport? And you we are so smart in Nigeria. I will love for BLA. I will be love for it in you. I want Daluru. I want feel Robayaja. Irunina physical. How do you mean that that you don't want to generalize it, but most of the crime always come from one particular place? There's over 50 Yorubas that are facing death penalty in Saudi Arabia right now. Why aren't you saying a goddamn thing about it? You make me mad this morning.
Yesterday, Nigerians witnessed one of the most disgraceful displays of ethnic bigotry from a government official who should know better. Abike Dabiris Erewa, the chairperson of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, publicly exposed herself as a tribal bigot. What happened? A Twitter user, in a bid to praise Abike for rescuing a trafficked Yoruba girl in Libya, decided to insult the entire Igbo people by calling us monkeys and gorillas. Instead of condemning the insults, Abike shared the post with laughing emojis 18 times. 18! That was not a mistake. That was deliberate mockery. Let's call it what it is. Abike endorsed an ethnic slur that described Igbo as animals. This is not only shameful but dangerous. How can a senior government official, someone representing Nigeria before the international community, openly celebrate hate speech? This same Abike, who once anchored news on NTA, who many of us respected for her intelligence and grace, has now reduced herself to a cheap tribal warlord on Twitter. She has become part of the problem, tearing Nigeria apart. The consequences of this kind of recklessness are grave. Nigeria is not one tribe. Nigeria is a nation with over 250 ethnic groups. When a government official like Abike fans the flames of ethnic hatred, she delegitimizes the office she holds and deepens national division. She gives foreigners the impression that Nigeria is a jungle where tribes fight like wild animals. Tell me, how can the world respect such a country? Abike holds a sensitive office, NIDCOM. Her duty is to represent all Nigerians abroad, not Yorubas alone. But by this behavior, it is clear she has no respect for the Igbo people, who, by the way, make up one of the largest and most successful diaspora groups worldwide. What moral right does she have to stand before Igbos in diaspora meetings after laughing at their humiliation online? Let's not deceive ourselves. This is more than just a Twitter drama. It is ethnic profiling from the very top. If a diaspora chairperson can openly laugh at an entire ethnic group being called monkeys, what message does that send to non-Nigerians? That Nigeria is officially a country of tribal bigots, that the government is safe, tolerates and celebrates hate. The bitter truth is that Abike is not just embarrassing herself, she is disgracing Nigeria. Her laughter was not harmless. It was political. It was tribal. It was bigotry in action, and the consequences will haunt her and her sponsors. Because power is transient, Tinubu's government will not last forever. And when this ethnic fire they are stoking burns out of control, even they will not escape. Meanwhile, to the Igbos who still attend Abike's so-called diaspora meetings, let this be a wake-up call. She does not represent you. She has shown where her loyalty lies, and it is not with you. She is loyal to her tribe and to those who use ethnic division as a ladder to power and wealth. But here is the irony. The same Igbos, monkeys, Abike monks, are the people buying lands and properties across Lagos. They are the ones building businesses that fuels Lagos's economy. They are the ones succeeding in every part of the world, while her kind remain chained to tribal bitterness. Abike has forgotten one thing. History never forgets. Nigeria will not remain in the grip of Tinubu's ethnic politics forever. The APC will not hold power forever. And when change comes, the bigot who sowed hate will answer for it. Let it be recorded, Abike Dabiris, a federal government appointee, has publicly promoted tribal hate. She has mocked millions of Nigerians whose only crime is being Igbo. She has shown the world that Nigeria's unity is a scam. And one last warning to her. The same power she thinks she has today will fade. The same Igbo people she laughs at will rise tomorrow, as they have always done. And when that time comes, she will realize too late that laughing emojis cannot save her from the judgment of history.
On the case of Abike Dabiris, I just think whenever you think she can't go lower, she actually finds a way to dig in and go extremely lower than anything that you're thinking about. And we have here, you know, Abike Dabiris Erewa shares post calling Igbos monkeys. So in a way that I would say, I'm just trying to, well, it's, so let me put it this way. I'm trying to mind my words. I'm just trying to let it not be that, oh, maybe you have something against her or something. I'm just trying to think about it in the terms that sometimes you probably would repost a message without thinking about it. Maybe you just saw something and you just went on and do it. But when your attention is called to, oh, you come back and redo it or one thing. or the other. Those things can actually happen. But in the case of Abike Dabiris, I don't think that's some of the things that happen, because Abike Dabiris has consistently shown those traits in the way she has tweeted, in the way she had said something, especially when it comes to bias against Igbo people. You will see Abike Dabiris has made such things. We've seen situations whereby she has tweeted about, is it one time some criminals or drug pushers from a particular country that, is it 60% of them or 100 or something percent of them are from one southeastern state? In the messaging she has done, in the way she has done it, she has always portrayed this. And the latest one is this. I mean, how is this thing that someone has written funny to you in any way? So this one is not even you. She's not even reposting. She put laughing emojis on this particular tweet. But before I go on, let me take on People's Gazette, what they say. Abike Dabiris, chairman of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, on Wednesday amplified a derogatory post that referred to Igbos, Nigerian citizens of Southeast extraction, as monkeys and gorillas. And you can imagine that someone who happens to be elected into a position paid by taxpayers' money would do such a thing. Beyond that also is to imagine that someone who is human, who is supposed to have their faculties of thinking, would actually do something like this, to the extent where fellow human beings like you from the same country are being, with the same color and everything, are being referred to as monkeys and gorillas. And that was okay for you to put your laughing emojis on top and quote that particular tweet. You didn't find that tweet offensive? Look, it doesn't matter. Even if you and somebody are fighting, as in this person is my enemy, we are sworn enemies, we are fighting, there are certain lines that must never be crossed. So you're calling Igbos as monkeys and gorillas. And how do you think you're different from those monkeys and gorillas? Excuse me. We've lived, especially as Black people, we know the racist comments, the derogatory comments, where people of other colors will always refer to us as monkeys, as gorillas, and all of that. And then you see a fellow Black human being also referring to you as monkeys or gorilla. I mean, it's just a new low. Like I said in the tweet that I did, that whenever you think Abike Dabiris has hit the bottom, she finds a way, to go even lower. Mrs. Abike Dabiris had earlier posted a video of a traffic girl she identified as Mercy, who was rescued from Libya on Monday. In reaction to Mrs. Dabiris' post on X, an ex-user Wale Akere posting via Akerelele_S lauded the NIDCOM boss for her work while berating Igbos as monkeys, children of gorillas and bastards. My sister, you're doing well. Allow those monkeys to continue to make unnecessary noises. They are born to be ungrateful people. Those animals tagging you, they are children of gorilla. History told us about them. Kudos to you, Madam, at Abike Dabiris. Then he now put voice of Igbos. See what my sister has done. Omo ale jati at Akerele_S posted. And this was the message that Abike Dabiris decided that she was going to quote and put lots and lots and lots and lots of laughing emojis. Honestly, I'm speechless. It's unbelievable. And for the person who did this post, I just have pity for anything that is associated with that person, especially if you have younger children, people with impressionable, beliefs, because this kind of person, to either be somebody's relative, somebody's child, somebody's sibling, somebody's friend, somebody's whatever, that on its own is a burden. Because this, In apparent approval of Akere's toxic post, Mrs. Dabiri Erewa reposted it with memes of laughter, amplifying the message. On Mrs. Dabiri Erewa's timeline, the post has been viewed by over 15,000 people, gathering more than 53 reposts and over 100 comments. Some ex-users berated Mrs. Dabiri Erewa for amplifying a derogatory post calling Igbos Monkéys, saying it further deepened the divisive ethnic and tribal attention. And the tribal bigotry that you've seen, especially on X, and you see in Nigeria today, has been amplified by some leaders. And so when you see there are people doing it, you know that this is a message, this is a narrative that is saying, go out there and do it. And most times you see in their amplification and support for this very bigotistic tweet statements and all of that. Reacting to the post on Mrs. Dabiri Erewa's timeline at 0.Davido999 whatever. This is the lowest I've ever seen in the history of Nigeria, and it's true. It's really sad. At FY Bebrit said, I thought this page was being handled by a responsible woman, but seriously, I see it's for her tribe interest and will respond to you as a tribal bigot. Another ex-user said, one useless fellow who happened to be pushing through the corridors of authority, you never disappoint. You always show the stuff you're made of. A concentration of vicious and virulent characters hidden behind makeups. Before now, Abike Dabiris had been, Mrs. Dabiri Erewa had been criticized for saying in Indonesia, 20 out of 21 Nigerians on death row were from one state in the southeast region. And that was actually the matter that I was going to talk about. And there's so many instances. Honestly, this is beyond disgusting.
I knew this woman. Now I never know her. We dey call her, oh, this woman is too tribalistic. She carry bigotry for head. Some of them no believe her. Now, the whole of Igbo tribe, she done summarize all of una with one name. And do you know the name? She dey call una. She don't endorse una as gorilla tribe, monkey tribe. And this message is for all of you living in abroad, all of you living in diaspora. You see this Abike Dabiri. Don't associate with her. Do not have anything to do with Abike Dabiri. She will never help you. Avoid her. Stay away from her. She is not who you think she is. She is a Jezebel. She they call Igbo people monkey. One guy, when they use I see Igbo people for Twitter, as usual. That thing is, we are used to it. He has always been tweeting every negative thing, everything negative about Ndibo. My people, I know you want to know why Abike Dabiri had to share a post, a tweet, referring to Ndibo as gorilla and monkey tribe. I will tell you how the whole thing started. This same guy on Twitter was thanking Abike Dabiri for helping one Messi that they trafficked to Libya. He was thanking her for bringing the Messi back to Nigeria safe and sound. While the appreciation was ongoing, the guy now had to rope us in by saying, Abike, you are a good woman. Just that tribe, that ungrateful tribe, they don't know good thing. They don't appreciate good people. Anyway, do I blame them? They are monkey tribe now. They are gorilla tribe. And Abike Dabiri now laugh. Whoa, 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 whoa. With a laugh emoji and had to share the post. And you will be asking, how can a government official share a post denigrating a whole tribe, calling a whole tribe monkey and gorilla? And you said the woman we are talking about is a chairman of Nigerians in diaspora. You said the same Abike Dabiri. He is helping you when you have challenges in abroad. Abike Dabiri yaru no mas nisi. Abike Dabiri, doesn't mean well for you. As far as you are not a Yoruba, she will not help you. Even if she help you, you are not a Yoruba. Now eye service helping. Let Kawurokwa, calling her a bigot should now be an understatement. We have to upgrade that name. In fact, People's Gazette, to tell you how bad this whole thing is, People's Gazette is calling her grandmother of bigotry. Abike Dabiris labeled grandmother of bigotry after endorsing post calling Igbos Monkéys. The woman there for news for her a very good work of tribalism. Abike Dabiris Erewa shares post calling Igbos Monkéys. She's in the news. A government official, chairman of Nigerians in diaspora. When you have issues in abroad, let us call Abike. Let us call Abike. Now Abike going to give them information about you. That woman, which is a bear. We were calling her a bigot. We told you that look at her. The woman will not get your interest at heart. Look at where her interest is. It's not true. Many of you refuse. It's not true. I mean, let's stop towing this part. Oh, please, we shouldn't. We should. This is the picture of the woman you don't know. You don't know her. She know herself, but she knows that you don't. She know you don't know her, but many of you know, and I'm happy that many eyes don't open. A government official sharing a post, and she still have her office intact. You want to tell me that Abike Dabiris will share something like this in another environment, and she will still have that her office? They will not give her sack letter immediately, but as usual, they ask her. Some people will get common sense, even had to call her to order, delete that post. Immediately, she said, me, delete it. Delete it. Come and delete it, let me see. She had to even put another laugh emoji. In fact, let me laugh again. Oh, just you make caricature. Tomorrow you will say that this woman, she's working for diasporans. She's working for diaspora. She's working 247 sleepless night. This is the post. Now, in order, why the Thanksgiving is going on, like I said, the guy is thanking Abike Dabiris, and bam. My sister, now the post, now this post cause trouble. Now this post, she used colors monkey. My sister, you are doing well. Allow those monkeys to continue to make unnecessary noise. They are born to be ungrateful people. Those animals tagging you, they are children of gorilla history. They are children of gorilla history told about them. History told us about them. Kudos to you, Madam Abike Dabiris. And Voice of Igbo, see what my sister has done. Omo ale jati oweso Yoruba. Otagia Voice of Igbo. Ona akwa Voice of Igbo emu. Come and see what my sister Abike Dabiris is doing. Now, he now told Abike Dabiris, leave them. Ignore them. Is this not, these are animals now. Igbo people are animals. They are from monkey, this thing. History told us about them. Those animals tagging you, they are children of gorilla. History told us about them. Abike, have you forgotten? Abike now said, yes, no, I did not forget. I know that they are gorilla. And I remember what our history told us about how they are monkey. And she laughed. This is it. She laughed. Now the woman where they help on her, where they live for diaspora, especially in Dibo. Abike is this. For you living in China, now the woman where they help you, where they live for China. You living in Italy, now the woman where they help you when you get problem for Italy. Now the woman be this. She's laughing. That will be gorilla. How can a woman who is calling you gorilla, how can she help you to solve any issues you are facing in abroad? I'm asking you. Ohaneze and Igbo. Now here we suppose hear them, but they are nowhere to be found. Ohaneze and Igbo, una don't see how they paint una. They said that una be animals. The man said he did not say some. He did not. Maybe he's having a fight. Let's say that he's having a fight with somebody, and he directly called the person animal or a monkey. That one is different. This one, he said that history told us about them, a general thing. This is them, general. And Abike Dabiris, nodded in affirmation that the man is correct. They are gorilla. They are actually from Monkey Republic. And that is why she had to quote the tweet by putting a laugh emoji. She quoted the tweet. She shared it and quoted it by putting the emoji. Laughing. Oh, it's true. How did you know? How did you know? Now, person where they savona. But where are our elders? Where are the leaders of Ndibo? We don't have any. You see why our own is different? We are only fighting for ourselves. We don't have leaders. Because all of them are now what? They are now servants. We are the ones fighting for ourselves. In a case like this, you expect Ohaneze Ndibo to come out immediately and caution it. And even tell the person that appointed her that this woman must be sacked. And this woman will have to come and tender apology and delete the tweet. As I speak, the tweet still there for her Twitter page. The tweet is still sitting pretty for Abike Dabiris page. She challenged you to come and delete it if you can. Because she still insists that Ndibo are gorilla republic tribe. Monkey and their animals. Their history told them that we are animals. If you see Abike Dabiris for abroad, make sure that you do not have anything to do with her. Disassociate. Do not call her for help. Anama gwagona. Oye je ruo kumbo okpuru n'isi. Oye je nazu je ruo kumbo okpuru. Oge betray unu. Even if you are doing legit work, now she go tell them, say this guy is not doing legit work. She don't like Ndibo. She don't like you. Could you hear me here? I want you people to be understanding the weight of this thing. Don't stop taking it with a pinch of salt. This is a serious matter. Here in a deal, here is a serious matter. Don't have anything to do with that thing. That woman, she's a Jezebel. Even if you're that is why you are seeing some of the tweets that most of the people where they do powder drug thing, they are from Southeast. Anything just to push you forward, anything crime will push you forward. And you say she's working for you. You say she's serving you. Abike Dabiris is not working for you. She's only working for Yoruba tribe. I'm being very honest. Except you are not telling yourself the truth. And she's working with the president of Nigeria, Asorok. You see, saying that the president endorsed him. Like I said, we don't have people speaking for us. Ohaneze Ndibo nowhere to be found. Even Ohaneze Fulaniwa, nowhere to be found. None of them is speaking. None of them is coming out to say, no, you can't say this to us. When we had men, now when people go come out. Now, even the governors, everybody's obeying table manners. They're there for table manners. We know they talk when we they chop. While we are eating, our mouth no go open. Everybody. We are left to our feet, to your tent, to Israel. Now we they fight our battle. Now we they fight our fight. Now then they eat the money. If you are living in diaspora, make sure that the woman who call your tribe a gorilla tribe does not help you in any shape or form. Make sure don't attract anything that will push you to call this Jezebel. Please, my brothers. Anything that will bring Abike Dabiris in your life, reject it. She will even tell those people in abroad that now the whole crime in this world not going to make just because she wanted them to imprison you. Makana hago Amandianese. Ndikono nya amanese. Onye ka amakwana na anese. Abike Dabiris, thank you for calling us monkey. But akwata ano bachakwa no so te eche wonta. Eat today. Now this is your now on a turn. Enjoy this turn. Nothing lasts forever. Mbano. Now your turn. You call my people gorilla. You endorse and share the post calling my people monkey. And you are happy doing that. and you say you are working for the government. According to her, she said they are also insulting her. So because people they insult you, you know if you take insult as a government official, you have to return back the insult by labeling a whole tribe as a gorilla. No problem. Abike Dabiris, thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you so much for sticking to this video to the end. Like I said before, now it's time for us to go to the comment section to air our mind and our opinion. Say what you think about this video and this platform. Do it constructively. Share this video, like, subscribe, and also continue to watch Linda's TV show, because this is the home of news. Until I see you again in my next video, remain blessed. For now, I would say bye-bye.